Hey y'all, it's Rachel here. We are here at WonderCon in Anaheim. It's raining! What? Since when is it raining? I don't think it's ever rained at a Comic-Con that I've been to. So this is the first, so we were chilling inside the whole time and we finally came out because the rain decided to stop a little bit. But we had such an amazing time, and yesterday I was Electra and today I'm Chun-Li. If you don't already know, let's give a little spin. Yay. And if you don't already follow my social media, you can follow my Instagram at Beauty and Brains with a Twist.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my brand new hell. And I'm enjoying every single minute of it. And on today's video, folks, well, it's not one, it's two stories. And funny enough, it was to do with two video reactions I gave to you in the wee small hours of this morning regarding the Xbox 2024 showcase. Some people were revelating it was the best thing they'd ever seen, and oh my god, all the games are out there are going to be absolute AAA masterpieces. Well, that's a lie, folks, and I'm going to get into that in a few moments after these awesome opening titles. I can't get enough of boobs. I love them so much, and they love me too.
Make your life some bird. Great.
These women ain't nothing like them nowhere.
Sexism in gaming. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous host.
Her voice may be almost as important to gamers as Lara's double pistols, curves, and skimpy shorts.
Kung Fu Hot Dog is a Kung Fu renegade cop. Now he must defeat the most evil Kung Fu master in the world.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience.
Get ready for a new world of unspeakable adventures.
I said, Mummy, I like the way the lady runs.
Get ready for a new world of unspeakable adventures never before shown in a motion picture. Get ready for Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Alright, no retreat, no surrender.
Give me a moment while I become this small. Oh dear, I better go and see my doctor tomorrow. New Dragon Age, the Veilguard characters rejected by players. They've been, modern audience. I mean, this creation right here is absolutely, I've got to use the common phrase here, minging. I looked at it, I mean, am I calling it a him? Well, it's a him, isn't it? Yeah, it has to be at this stage. Oh my God. Bioware, I mean, do you have hope for Mass Effect 5? I don't. On X, the official Dragon Age account posted, "We're finally ready to reveal our most compelling companions yet in Dragon Age. Meet the Veilguard." And that's why I posed a question in my reaction. Has it been this diverse? Has it always been this way inclined? Turned out that's not always been the way. So I'm not going to look at the trailer again. I already watched it. On YouTube, the longer form trailer reveals the characters beginning with a female dwarf named Harding. Next, it reveals what happens to be a disabled black woman as a mage named Neve. Third is a male named Lucanus, who is described as a mage killer and also a fan of darkness. You figure that one out for yourself. The fourth companion is a character named Bellar, or Bellend, who is described as a veil jumper. I used to buy this from my mum's catalogue back in the 1980s. She appears to be an Asian woman. I think she is. The fourth character is an elderly white man, because they have to be now, named Emmerich, who is a necromancer. The fifth is a black male warden named Davrin. The sixth appears to be a gender-confused Quinari named Tash. She's a dragon hunter. Holy shit. Just reading that alone. And yeah, by the way, we only have to look at the likes to dislikes ratio here, folks. I mean, this is a great screen grab, actually. Look at that. 31,000 upvotes, 144,000 downvotes. In fact, if I want to go to the trailer now, let's see what happens. Whoa, holy shit. 205,000 downvotes, only 36,000 upvotes. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's a shocking shame, isn't it? You can't hide the YouTube likes to dislikes, folks, if you have that built-in Chrome extension. That is absolutely wonderifically hilarious. Oh, I love that. That's just genius. So, you know, when you have the shill media coming out in full force saying there's no such thing as the westernization of video gaming, there's no such thing as an ugly character, well, play it again, Sam, because they're out there, they're everywhere. Bioware Studios, by the way, is supposed to be scrambling back onto its feet after the disaster that was Mass Effect Andromeda. But now they're coming out with shit like this. And it's going to be shit, believe me, you and me, folks. It's going to be a dog walking with his tail between his legs when it comes out of those stables. What, next year, the year after? BioWare, you're supposed to be cooking up something really nice for us in that backroom diner. But seriously, from what I'm seeing here, it looks like it's dog shit. And I really am going to hold my breath when we get a Mass Effect 5 or a Mass Effect reboot, which I think is going to be. I don't think it's necessarily going to be Mass Effect 5. It might actually be a reboot at this stage. Miss Joanna Dark, before we embark on this mission, I just want to reassure you that if you keep your chin up, Miss Joanna Dark, before we embark on this mission, just keep your chin up, love. Microsoft and Xbox get roasted for making a perfect dark Joanna Dark. Do you see how bad that even sounds? Perfect Darks, Joanna Dark. But obviously this game was made in the early noughts, so I will forgive them for that. But she looked like a Mayan. Mayan? I mean, honestly, holy hell, man. This is the refrigerator and, I don't know, your arsenal or favorite weapons all mushed together. And out comes this. A screenshot. Oh no, this is just a perfect capture from a 4K trailer, dude. You know when they say, oh, I got this in 4K? This is one instance where they can downgrade it to 240p. I'll be really happy if they did. Or even 144p at this stage. Yeah, Crystal Dynamics, the initiative, this AAA, quadruple A studio. Oh my dear God. The gameplay is so-so. Yes, they showed us gameplay, but it's very stilted. I don't know what difficulty level they had this on. It must have been piss easy because the way the male enemies all went down. Oh! Hi, Joanne, I've got a present for you, love. Here it is. There you go. Breathe it in. You might turn into a beautiful woman now. Oh God. Following this gameplay reveal, players took issue with the character design, noting that Joanna Dark is more like a man than in the previous versions of the franchise. Ex-user Mangaloya mocked, Perfect Dark transforms you into the ultimate secret agent. Joanna Dark's perfectly symmetrical masculine jawline makes her the ideal candidate for disguising herself as a man on the most dangerous missions. One day she's Joanne, the next she's Jonathan. See? Yeah, I've said it. Why are we surprised, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. Yes, the modern audience, the F out of Perfect Dark's Joanna. Zero, bro. What the fresh hell is this? It's true, man. Look how gorgeous she looks there. And yeah, if you haven't played the original game, and you can even get it's been I think Rare Games. I think that's what who made it originally. They released a compilation of their greatest hits, or tits in this case, and the original Perfect Dark is on that compilation. And she looks great. You do get to see her in third person as well when you dive into cover. But oh my God, this version here, it just needs to not only dive into cover, but just die permanently. Oh my word. Oh, look at that. Oh, geez. Melanie Max chipped in. And yeah, it is a disrespect. It is an absolute disrespect of the character. I know some people will sit here watching my video thinking, dude, why do you care? But you remember, for many decades gone by, we loved images like this. We loved entertainment where there's a beautiful, attractive woman who might be the sidekick of a really good-looking dude. None of us had a problem with that, ever. But this is 2024, folks. And is it going to get better? Oh my gosh, look at that. It will only get better if these companies come to their senses. When they start losing money, and they will lose money because we're not going to invest in these products, they're going to go back to the drawing board. Well, first of all, they're going to accuse us of being all sorts of names, aren't they? Because that narrative never gets old. But the more they keep making bad content, the more people like me will keep farming the content for our YouTube revenue. And I say, more power to us, right? Yeah, this is terrible. Oh, God, yes. I mean, I'm just seeing... Razorfist says, I confess, I didn't read Perfect Dark will become a Mirror's Edge clone in my tea leaves this morning. I guess we can run out of successful franchises and lap back to mimeographing games that flopped. Now? Oh, Lucas Reykjavik. Oh, he's great. I like him. Also added, of all IPs to dress up Deus Ex as Perfect Dark, and I got that vibe yesterday when I was looking at that. I'm thinking, is this Deus Ex Mankind? It's a great pick, but I continue to be extremely skeptical of its presentation when everything is so bland. So remember when Jeff Grubb and all those people were saying, well, Perfect Dark's not in development hell, it's just going through a few ruminations, or in this case, ruinations, because this franchise, which is meant to entice a modern audience back into the fold, it's not doing me any justice, folks. I just have no desire at all to actually play this game when it comes out. I mean, one thing I will do for sure is just to actually mock the living crap out of it, because if you've seen the Star Wars Outlaws gameplay, oof, oh my God. I mean, Mr. Matty, he had a hands-off preview because Ubisoft invited him around, and he liked a lot of the gameplay. And I've got to say to you, Matt, with all due respect, what were you smoking, dude? Because from where I was sitting on my couch at home, that gameplay was dog shit. Very linear, very, let's run with my gun in my hand in a straightforward motion. The character, Kay Vez, lacks so much movement to the way she runs. It's ridiculous. It's like her legs are moving, but her her head and her top half are just like they're in the same state of decay. It's ridiculous. And by the way, State of Decay 3, I need to add here as well, they changed the character model as well, because in the original trailer, you had this particular female of diversity. Then we were presented with this monstrosity in the showcase on Sunday. So why has nobody talked about that? So you see, it's all going against consumer products. It's all breaking various laws. Like, hang on a minute, that's not what I paid for. What shit is this? And I think there'll be more people who will be coming out of the gates saying, we pay for this product, but you're now giving us this dog shit right here, and we want our money back. So I guarantee you that is actually going to happen. It will. But Reykjavik, absolute top dog, because he's an ex-game developer as well, so he does know what he's talking about. And I think he's been more of a politician here in this instance where he talked about everything is so bland. But Lucas, what were you expecting, mate? I think what's going to happen, I reckon that you might get modders out there who will go and make their own version of this game, because the AAA version is the one that we will not accept. And I don't blame anybody for feeling this way. I mean, indie games is supposed to be the answer to all of our prayers. It just depends if indie games don't go in a woke direction as well. We don't need them to. They're smart enough to know that, right? And I'm hoping there's going to be some exciting games coming out from that legion of the gaming landscape at the moment. Yes, there was a big showcase for indie games on the Summer Games Fest with Jeff Keighley, who is married to a man, but I didn't get to see any of those, so I might need to watch them and see if there was anything worth talking about. For me this year, there's only one indie game I'm looking forward to, that's Spine by Neki Games. So the more they release footage of that, the more I'm going to be absolutely intertwined with Redline, their main protagonist. And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy today's absolutely kooky video, leave a like below, smash that subscribe button, and if I were you, and if you were me, you should come back for the next video, which will be back to normal with the blue wall. But today, I was tinkering around with other naughty things on my green screen, if you know what I mean. Oh, Jill Valentine, the love of my absolute life. Oh, you are just so gorgeous. Oh, let's have a look at this one. Oh my word. Oh, good grief. It's actually you, but you're there. Jill Valentine, it's a pleasure. It's an honor to meet you and your two beautiful friends as well. I'm so sorry. Should I just snap out of it? Oh, you actually want me to carry on looking at your amazing gallery of talent online? You and Chris Redfield, you absolutely rule. I really do love this picture right here. It's just amazing. Tell me more. Oh my God. What are you doing here? You want me to look at your gallery of pictures? You mean now? Really? Bye, Jill. I'm going to miss you and your two friends.